out here. I'll get up. I'll need me some butter. I'll get up and out. False positive and negative. Oh, cheap would be butter pack. Success can look different to everyone. I don't know, Ronnie posted his old basement setup for you. Don't play the game. So what you posted your basement for?
Oh, he did?
You don't get your money worth out that game. And you can't afford not to get your money worth out of anything. He killed me too. The more I think about it, the more he killed me though. Real talk. How you get over there and post that post you was talking about, and that guy said thank you for posting that post that he was referring to. You was cat on that post because that's not your shit.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I hate your shit. So yeah, it was starting to pop up.
He made a post, and I'm going. I don't know if I got on Facebook or not, but I'm gonna go on there.
Yeah. Eat your food.
His little rare testimonial post, and he get on there talking about the house and all that, and where he was then and where he at now. And I'm like, bro, your daddy gave you that shit. You ain't purchased that bitch in there. You ain't make no boomerang with no big key boomerang with no reels next to you, nigga.
Yeah.
Boy, he killed me, bro. Let's see if I can find this shit. And I ain't saying that, this situation is a good situation. A better situation is a better situation. Nigga, please spare me.
Happy birthday to the Wonder Twins. He gay.
I don't think I got him on Facebook because I really said.
Wait a cotton picking minute. Urban.
Girl. You're not no district leader or district manager no Prime American either. Fuck nigga.
Black. Hey, homegirl.
Oh yeah, I don't got your friend on Facebook. He must have started. Yeah, no, he.
Wait a cotton picking minute. Urban. Girl. Act.
But anyway, it was not major, but
hey, homegirl.
It's just funny how niggas. Niggas just hilarious.
Cotton picking minute.
Mm-hmm. That's not how that went. Your daddy did you a favor because you needed help.
Girl.
You did not go purchase no home.
Girl. Act. Black.
I paid his rent. I got it. So I got a something bedroom house. Like nigga, know your father got something bedroom house. You pay him.
Right.
Minute.
It's a difference.
Everything you say you got, he got. He can tell you get out that bitch any given day.
Girl.
That's his shit, nigga. He doing you favor. He ain't doing him favor.
Act. Black. Hey.
Word of the street is you ain't doing your favor.
Can't wait to see the look on her face when she opens this up for Valentine's Day. It's a 3D photo.
Can I get some pads? Yeah, please. Is it my attire? Do I need to change my shorts? I'm just trying to wear my Pac-Man, 08 Pac-Man shorts, my 08 Pac-Man gloves. I mean, I look cute while I whip some egg.
You want to tell you what?
I whip some egg. Yeah. Can I get some?
Welcome to the CompuBox Academy.
Why they got me in this?
Buzzing for this
I didn't select this.
Tonight, I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. And here he is, Terrence Crawford. And he weighed in at an even 61 kilos. He is 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 188. And he'll be facing the legend, Manny Pacquiao. He stands 166 centimeters tall and has a reach of 170 centimeters.
What's he eat?
Terrence Bud. It's the Pac-Man. What a career he's had. Awarded Fighter of the Year multiple times and the only 8-division world champion in boxing history.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this. So here we go. Should be a good one. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses.
My round. Yes.
The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
My round. Okay. My round.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the left uppercut. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Misses with the straight left. Counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Oh man, you've got to swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. There's the bell for round two. This fight is very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year.
This chick got to influence the fight, boy. I'm telling you.
The straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not sure why he's not using his reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fighters can do that.
He just misses with that jab.
So
much for boxing. This is a fist fight. halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Unlike the heavier fighters,
You watch
these
sports.
fighters throw so many punches, it's hard to keep up.
Yeah, I gotta go watch that because I ain't watched none of them.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Caution is being thrown to the wind. How about that time counter shot? He misses with that straight left. Beautiful counter punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
That little chick there don't work.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious. On to the third. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, you've got to have speed and you've got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
The perfect counter lands. That counter shot lands. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Nice counter shot. So close to that uppercut. Nice counter. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's that counter shot. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Just missed with that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Nice counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Beautiful counter shot. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them.
Go out there and win this round.
There's the bell for round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
A perfect counter shot. Lucky to have avoided that uppercut. Trying to land that jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Punch, counter punch. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Good counter punch. They miss with the jab. They exchange punches. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
These two lightweights are showing you why they are the best of the best. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
Get that jab back. Just box in.
Great round, great round. Now, relax, relax. The jab's working now.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A big whiff with the right hook. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. He threw a punch and just got countered. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Don't get triggered.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Pacquiao is seeing stars after that one. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two were made for each other. They're giving us a high-tempo show. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Through the straight left, but it won't score. Nice counter punch. Missing with the left hook. A perfect counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's go out there. Let's
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
go out there and win this next round.
There's the bell to start round 6. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
How about that time counter shot? Swing and a miss with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nope, that uppercut does not score. They exchange punches. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close.
He's still cooking.
How can
He's
you
still in.
separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
It's the one who draws first blood, Cole. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
No.
There's a counter shot. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. You don't want to trade shots. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. This round could go either way. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here. So the referee says, fight on. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, and there's the bell for round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Come on, get your face out, man.
Here we go with
I know the apprehension about. I know the apprehension about.
With somebody that's so fast, and you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the score. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Insane action. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Missing with the hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for...
This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. These two fighters are made for one another. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They blocked the left there. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
That jab doesn't score. Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left hook just missed. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
You'd like to see more jabs. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of the club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost.
He threw damn near 1,000 punches, but
Huh? You want to try one? Try it. You don't even know what it is. It is. It is. Try one. Drive again, anything next. Try it. Come here. What's up, here? Yeah. You like it? You don't like that. You got one more to prove yourself.
One more Manny Crawford out of your choice. And I'm with whatever. They bailed him out that time. He bailed his way to a decision loss control. Lost.
Boy, just deep.
He well,